Hello, I'm Josephine Hicks, Vice President for Episcopal Church Programs at Episcopal Relief and Development. I'm delighted to be with you today to reflect on today's Gospel. In today's Gospel, Matthew continues telling us about Jesus' parables. And today we get a bonus, 5 parables in one lesson. In today's parables, Jesus is trying to explain the kingdom of heaven. Jesus knows we can't truly comprehend the kingdom of heaven, so he gives us some metaphors, some examples from everyday life to help his listeners understand. A mustard seed, the smallest of all seeds that grows into a tree. A small amount of yeast hidden in flour, which leavens all of the flour over time. A small treasure hidden in a field, a single pearl, both of which are treasured and transformative. A net that catches every kind of fish, a bountiful catch. These stories share some common themes. Abundance can grow from something that may seem insignificant. Gifts and treasures may be hidden from view and are priceless when discovered. Growth and results may not be immediate. Patience and persistence may be required. God's kingdom may take root in unexpected ways. These themes resonate for me as I think about the work of Episcopal Relief and Development. In all of our work, whether it be disaster preparedness and response or global development work, we follow a community empowerment model called Asset-Based Community Development. In this model of work, we start by identifying assets, gifts, and resources that are already present in the communities and among the people with whom we work. We then work with our partners to help build capacity from there, helping people tap into their own capacity to make change and transformation happen for themselves. All of God's children have gifts. Every community has resources and assets. Some may not be as readily apparent as others. Some may seem small or insignificant. But as Jesus explained in his parables today, we know that great abundance can grow from small beginnings. Let me give you an example. Savings with Education is an Episcopal Relief and Development program that creates economic stability for families, which in turn enables them to provide food, health care, and education for their children. Members of these savings groups, most of whom are women, meet every week and save an agreed upon amount. It may be an amount as small as the equivalent of 50 cents, which doesn't seem like much to you and me, but to a family that's struggling to put food on the table for the children, it can be a lot. And like the mustard seed, it grows. The group loans money to women who need loans for family emergencies or for small businesses. These women could never get a loan from a commercial bank. Our research shows that most women use the loans to enhance small businesses. The group charges interest on the loans, so the fund grows during the year. And at the end of the year, the entire amount is distributed among the members. So each member not only benefits from her own savings, but she earns a profit on her savings. One participant reports to us, "We thought we were too poor to save, but we learned amounts can't be too small to save. And even with the small amounts, we can do something to earn income. We can do something to earn income." These savings groups empower women and give them a self-sustaining avenue to generate income for themselves, their families, and ultimately their communities. Another example. A farmer in Myanmar cultivated 2 rice paddy farms, working hard during the rice growing rainy season. But after the rice harvest, he had no work until the rainy season returned. He participated in trainings offered by Episcopal Relief and Development's partners to assess the benefits of other seasonal crops. He learned that groundnuts, which are much like peanuts, are not only a great source of protein, they also require less water than other crops, and they absorb nitrogen and enrich the soil for the next planting season. After 2 years, he reaped the benefits of more income and steadier income throughout the year. One more example. Hurricane Harvey hit the coastal bend of Texas hard, destroying many homes and businesses. A small congregation on the coast, whose rector also lost his home in the storm, may not have seemed at first blush to have had a lot of resources to offer. But it had a parish hall and other buildings that were not damaged much in the storm. That parish hall became a distribution center for food, water, diapers, and clothes and other essentials for the entire community. That parish also had a preschool. Funding from Episcopal Relief and Development enabled the preschool to offer scholarships for free childcare to the entire community as it was rebuilding. Your generosity makes each of these stories possible. These are examples of how Episcopal Relief and Development works with communities that are struggling with hunger, poverty, disaster, and disease to facilitate healthier, more productive lives. These are glimpses of the kingdom of heaven. Small weekly savings that grow and create hope. Potential farmland that's reimagined and repurposed through hard work and patience to yield income and sustainable soil. An empty parish hall that becomes a lifeline for an entire community. Each of these mustard seeds grew into abundance for these families and communities. Thanks be to God. Amen.